literally just anything that will prevent the gun from being closed. And this type of lock works on shotguns, bolt-action rifles, just about every firearm. This lock can be installed. Go closed, the magazine can't be put in it. So from that standpoint, it's the gun's inert at that point. There's no way for it to fire. That's the simplest. They're both loved and hated depending on how the person looks at it. The downside to this is you got to keep up with your key, or your gun is locked up and you can't shoot it. Now, if it's just a matter of I lost my key, you can come to the gun shop and get another one easy enough. But if you need the firearm, this type of lock is not as convenient as, say, something along the case would be if you were going to lock the gun up. All of this, the locking devices are all grand, but truthfully, none of them will replace the fact that you need to be responsible for the firearm's whereabouts and the consequences of leaving it unattended in some manner. Even locked, it can still be stolen or lost or something of that nature, and folks need to realize that it's their responsibility, where that firearm ends up. And even with the best locking devices, poor gun handling the rest of the time, these won't make up for it, as well as using this device when it's supposed to. This would literally be a vault of some sort, and this particular one, once it's in, it's worked with either a key or a touchpad. And in the case of someone maybe keeping a gun loaded at a nightstand or something of that nature, you can leave it to where just the combination of touchpad to open it up, or if it's more of a long-term storage, both the keypad and you can lock it with it. As a firearms owner, we have a responsibility to ourselves, our family, and our community that the safe handling of our firearms, to make sure that they are not in any way endangering to ourselves, our family, or the community. When we take on the ownership of firearms, that comes automatically with it, that responsibility. If it requires us to get training, which the state requires a safety class to get a permit, we need to take that to the next level and make sure that we have found the proper amount of training to keep the firearms safe in the home, away from unauthorized individuals, whether it's our child or any adult that does not have the proper knowledge to handle the gun safely.